A new CNN poll shows that 75% of Americans think Democrats have a better shot at retaining the presidency without Joe Biden. They live in fear of a second Trump presidency, emboldened, as they see it, by king-like superimmunity just awarded by the Supreme Court. But an election cycle was supposed to be all about Trump, the felon, is really about Biden, the fallen. And honestly, dumping Joe Biden is the Democrats' best bet of competing with Trump in November. Well, I'm joined by Megyn Kelly, journalist and host of the Megyn Kelly Show on SiriusXM, YouTube, and of course as a podcast. Megyn, great to have you back on Uncensored. Can you quite believe the events of the last few days?
Now, before Megyn Kelly starts speaking, it's about to go down. Just want y'all to know it's really about to go off. It's really about to go off. I mean, not go off as far as me cutting it off, but it's about to go down. They're about to go back and forth with some great commentary. Let me know how y'all feel about Megyn Kelly. Thumbs up if you like her, like what she represents. Thumbs down if you do not. Because I get mixed reviews whenever I check out some Megyn Kelly. Same as Candace, same as Piers Morgan. You guys have been teaching me a lot, point me in the right direction to the content that will give me better information on these individuals. But let me know what y'all think, because just in case y'all haven't figured it out yet, when somebody is purely based and they're purely one-sided and there's really no, I don't know, they're not really coming off as objective to me. They're just coming off as a team player. I try not to check them out too much. But people who seem to be objective enough to shake the trees a little bit, to say things to make their base look at them like, well, you know what, I don't like you. I tend to, gravitate toward them. All right, let me know.
No, I have never seen anything like it in all my time covering politics or being in the news. And I said after that debate on Thursday night, he's done. His candidacy ended tonight.
You done,
and I stand by that. At this point, Piers, he's like the deer that got hit in a catastrophic road accident that has a few extra steps in him as he runs off to die on the side of the road. And I don't mean literally die in Biden's case, but his candidacy is dead. Whether he knows it or not, he's just doing those last final steps. Yeah. Bit by bit, the Democrats are turning on him. The congressional leaders, the donors, the governors, everyone's requiring reassurance. The dam is already breaking with some top Democrats coming out openly saying he's got to get out. Kamala Harris just passed him in the betting odds as the person most likely to be the Democratic nominee. You can feel the tide shifting, and it's irreversible.
And we're into uncharted territory here. I say we, you and I. We've not had in our adult time an American president who's been effectively toppled through an incapacity to fulfill the job. It is uncharted. We've never seen anything like it, as I say, in our lifetime. Give me a sort of guide to how you think the next 5 months play out. I mean, who are they going to go for? If Kamala Harris says it's got to be her, is there any mechanism for it not to be her?
I think they've really painted themselves into a corner, the Democrats, with their obsession over identity politics. They had to have a woman. They had to have a black woman. James Clyburn saved Joe Biden and gave him the presidency, or at least his candidacy last time around, by saying, I can get you South Carolina, but we need a black woman as your VP. And that's what Biden did.
That's so damn sad. And she's only a black woman by the old slave politics back in the day, meaning that, the one drop of black blood means that you cannot leave property to anybody if they got one, when the slave masters passed on and they wanted to leave their property or they want to gift their property to somebody in their families. And if somebody had one drop of black blood, they weren't considered white anymore. They were considered black. Well, that's the same thing with Kamala. And so on the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne the God told Joe Biden too. He said, look, the black community will only support you if you put a black woman on the ticket. And that's what he did. The South Carolina governor says, we'll only support you if you put a black woman on the ticket. This is the type of crap that I don't like, because it's extremely disingenuous. You act like you like these individuals. You act like they are qualified for the job. This is why people always say DEI hire, DEI hire. That's exactly what it is. I'm only hiring you because your skin is a different tone. Make that make sense. We have been teaching people how to grow online. It's been absolutely amazing. We have 3 people who have been able to reach monetization in less than 30 days. Growing YouTube channels, some from 0 people. We have one guy who had 2 subscribers before he started working with me. He started helping him. His views went up 4.8 million%. We're super excited. If anybody ever want to grow on YouTube, you reach out to me with the word coach. We are managing an entire daggone country. An entire country. She is second in line to be the most powerful person in the world, but we only picked her because of the color of her skin. Somebody please make that make sense? That don't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me. And that pisses me off.
So he's stuck with her. And now for this party, which lives and dies by its identity politics, to try to step over said black female, good luck. They're talking now about creating some sort of a ticket that might have those same attributes, but in 2 different people. You know, maybe a Raphael Warnock, senator from Georgia, as the VP, he's black, with Gretchen Whitmer, a white woman, at the top of the ticket. So we can cobble together some identity politics that are super close to Kamala, but not exactly Kamala. Well, who's the Asian? Because she's half Asian too. This is how they operate. So they're stuck with it. I think, you know, the only thing that makes sense to me at this point is for them to have a discussion amongst themselves, the most senior party leaders, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, Hakeem Jeffries, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, and come up with a format that would allow maybe 4 of them to throw their hat into the ring, because they don't want Kamala. No one wants Kamala. I mean, Clyburn wants her still, but he doesn't control this decision now. So, and I think the Democratic Party really wants to win.
Montel Jordan might want a little bit of some Kamala, but you ain't heard it from me. Is it Montel Jordan? Is it Montel Jordan or Montel Williams? Is it Montel Williams? I don't know. I don't know. Also, Megyn Kelly, y'all know me. I voted blue no matter who all my daggone life. My favorite politician ever was the very first politician caught in a hotel smoking crack. And if you can name their names, you get a special prize. The DC mayor is Montel Williams. Is a DC mayor, and he was the very first one caught in a hotel smoking crack. All right. And when Megyn Kelly told LeBron James to shut up and dribble, I was pissed with the rest of Black America. I'm like, did she just now say, shut up and dribble? Oh, no. Oh, hell no. We need to ride. Oh, no. We need to ride on Megyn Kelly, bro. I was pissed at Megyn Kelly. I didn't know what the hell that meant, shut up and dribble. I'm like, is she telling that black man to not talk about politics because he black? Because he's a black athlete? And y'all already know, go ahead and hate on me right now inside the comment section. Feel free to throw all the vitriol toward Van, because I have been a liberal all my damn life. And whenever I see somebody talking about my favorite athlete, which is LeBron James, not with his politics, I give a damn about his politics, because I'm not like you all. Not you all, but I don't give a damn about his politics. I like how he played the game, and I like the fact that he and his baby mother became husband and wife, and they raised their children together, and they're doing a great job raising up their children while he builds up his career as one of the greatest players to ever step on the floor of the NBA. All right, that's it. But when she told him to shut up and dribble, I was like, let's get this white lady. She's racist. She's a racist white lady. Okay, let's go.
And they know that Trump will beat her. He will beat her, but he might not beat one of those others. So, you know, her poll numbers are moving up against Trump. We just saw a poll today, but she's too unlikable, Piers. When she gets out on the campaign trail as the lead, she's going to get pummeled. And let's not forget, let's be honest, the United States has never had a female president. And the first one is not going to be Kamala Harris. So I think they'll probably come together to settle on, let's say, 3 or 4 top candidates. She'll be one of them. And they'll say, let our party make its decision over the next 4 weeks and going into the convention. And they'll do it the way they used to do it before 68. Decide at the convention who the nominee will be.